Lithosphere is published by Geoscience World and is your publishing partner for open research across the geosciences.
Each section editor oversees one of the many geoscience disciplines covered by the journal's expansive scope, as we've seen on previous slides. And what happens is that the associate editors in your subject area, let's say it's paleoclimate or paleontology or geophysics or structural geology, they will run the peer review in their area of expertise. So your paper gets looked at by subject area experts in your field. It's not going to get handled by a general editor that's not sure about the content of your paper, that's not sure about whether your paper is interesting and important or not. And of course, those editorial advisors will help with content strategy. So definitely the broad depth of geosciences represented throughout the editorial review process. You've got the chance to get your paper looked at by experts when you make that initial submission. And what happens at Lithosphere is that we strive for a great researcher experience, reducing the amount of time articles spent in peer review. That's about 3 months, which is pretty good across the whole of the publishing spectrum. Let me tell you, peer review is collaborative. You're working in partnership with those editorial board members, subject area specialists, as we talked about already, within that editorial board, and your paper gets assigned to the right person, which means that peer review at Lithosphere is very positive, and the feedback that comes in from authors reflects that. Feedback gives the impression, shows that the peer review process is as positive as possible, because the goal here is to build those long-term relationships with authors, keep people coming back, make sure that authorship is a positive experience, feedback is always good, and of course, using a single blind peer review process, which means that you don't know who the reviewers are, but they know who you are.